colleges. From there, you come across mechanical, later electrical, but fundamental engineering is the civil engineering subject. Water plays an important role in Rajasthan. We gave them good midday meal. Still, the school dropout was the same. I was wondering why. People said, no, people. I sent somebody, a young person, she came and told me, oh, they had lunch and they went home. I said, no, it cannot be, there's more than that. I went myself. I realized why children were dropped out, even after meal, because they used to drink the water at the local source. And they used to have diarrhea. So they used to come to school. The meal was good, the water was bad. The result is, anything multiplied by 0, the result is 0. X into 0 is 0. X maybe $1 billion, it doesn't matter. I said, here afterwards, whenever you give good meal, see that you get good water. So in my work, I have seen that water played an important role, particularly in education and in health, in terms of the diseases. Instead of working on other things, giving the free medicine, free bed, free hospital, the first thing I used to always tell, let us have good water, and then we will see the results. And in case the dropout is less or more, or depending on that, will work, because water is nothing but jiva, or the main thing which makes us to live. My brothers are very well-known astrophysicists. So I always discuss with him, tell me why people cannot live in other planets, or all these arguments we used to have with him. He said, anybody can live anywhere as long as you get water. As long as you get water, you can go and, you can have your, like Infosys branch even in that planet. But you should have water. Without water, no planet can survive. No life can survive. That's the reason in Rigveda it says, Jiva Janam, Jiva, respect Jiva. Our ancestors were aware of that. It is not that they were not aware. They were aware. And my uneducated grandmother, I saw, once in a year we had a well, the step well, we had a more farm. She never went to school, but once in a year she said, today nobody is going to take bath in the well. We used to step down and the step well will get down and used to take bath, used to use the water. She said, once in a year you are not going to use water, you are not going to take bath there. Because she said, let us respect water one day, at least in a year. It is the Ganga. She never did this with it. She said, it's the water. If it's contaminated, we may get those crops, I don't know what quality, but we will get sick. One day in a year, she will call it a Bhagirathi day. That day, she will consider water as a female, or in the form of Ganga. And she will prepare some sweets, etc., and a sari and a blouse, everything. Give it to the river, give it to the water source, whatever it is. It may be a step well, it may be a pond, it may be a river, but once in a year, a Bhagirathi day, we should respect water. What a great education they had. I've seen many step wells because I wrote a novel on step wells. And I toured all over India, in Rajasthan, Abaneri, and in Karnataka, Chambaudi, and in Delhi around, everywhere you see the water made an important impact on the ruling kingdom and the city. So our ancestors knew the importance of water, its source, contamination, how to take care of that, but the population was less. Today the population is more industry, more diseases also, new diseases. So, lot more we should be careful with the water. And what are the new techniques you are using? I am really very curious to know what are the new techniques. Is it simple? It is extremely technical? I do not know. Maybe I will ask Mr. General to give me later the update or the papers I want to really read and enjoy as an engineer. When I started engineering, it was a very unusual way I started, because 55 years back, nobody thought a girl can do engineering. It's a mardon ka zamana kind. And the songs also were in those days, a woman should be educated but get married immediately and have children at the end of their life. And you should not even dream of doing something new. And the songs were also that kind, like Maang ke saath tumhara, maan liya samsar kind. At that time my father asked me, why do you want to do engineering? It's very unheard. It's a man's domain. Why do you want to do? Because there are no engineers in our family. I come from a teacher's family. My dad was a doctor, my father. I told, I don't know how much I was right, but I feel now I was mostly right. I said, if human beings would like to live in happiness or in peace or with better life, no, the correct word is, if human race wants to live in a better quality of life, not peace, not even other thing, it's better quality of life, applied science is essential. Applied science. Engineering is nothing but applied science. It is not pure science, it's applied science. And I want to pursue applied science for better living. And I'm very happy I made that decision. My college, my institution gave me the courage, the knowledge, and more than that, there is a kind of Atma Vishwas, to stand in front of anybody and talk the truth and truth alone. It's only because my mind became very sharp in engineering, I could analyze without emotion, then think about it, take the right decision. Engineering makes you very sharp in your mind. But along with, like Mr. Roy said, with compassion. If you do only engineering, only calculation, life will never be the same. With compassion, with technology, you can achieve a lot in real life. I was talking to Mr. Jandal and asked him, what can I talk to August gathering? You're all so well, so good in your subject. And I'm away from my subject. He said, we should address our youngsters, students. Where are our students? Nobody is here?
Balcony
class. Okay. I really want to tell you something. Lot of happiness. That's really not true. That does not mean no money brings happiness. That is also not true. A certain amount of money is essential in life. But more important in life is the character. The character means smoking, drinking, I'm not telling that also should not be there. The kind of work you do, the kind of honesty you have, the kind of culture you develop in real life makes you a strong person. And if you run after money, you will never be able to achieve anything in life. I have seen it, I am 73 years old now. I have seen in my life for the last 50 years at least, people who are extremely smart have not been successful. People who are extremely intelligent have also not been successful. People who work very hard are also not successful. Then what is that? You should have the right combination of intelligence, right combination of good value system and work ethics, and with hard work they are able to succeed in life. I can give numerous examples in my own life where there was the money one side, ethics on the other side. We always chose ethics. Always chose work ethics. Because that kind of money you really don't require in life to cheat on ethics and get that money, which is of no use in real life, and you don't require. What you require in life is courage to face the reality, resilience when you fall and get up and take that thread and continue. Then good work ethics. That's what most of our children lack today. I was going through NASCOM report, the computer science graduates. They say 75%, chairman. Okay, whatever, but right now we are in that position. We are producing computer people, computer educated people, but NASCOM report says 75% are unemployable. It's very heart-touching. I said, what? We produce so many things and so many kids are in the line for a job and 75% of them are not employable. What is the reason? The reason is we don't teach our children basics of fundamental of computer science. Some of them always get marks. I think all my classmates over here, they know how boys got marks, not me, Ramesh. Glass tracing in my time. I think no, they don't have glass tracing. We know what time we used to have glass tracing, all the civil. I'm sure people of my age group, everyone knows glass tracing. Okay, all of you glass tracing people. Okay. I'm the only girl in the class, I will do the original. All my classmates, I don't know about Ramesh or glass tracing, but he was very bright. But remaining friends who are sitting there all glass facing you. You see, they get same answer, mine maybe a little better because mine was, you use your hands so it will be a little dirty. Take a bread and remove it and all those things you have done. But glass facing, they got more marks than me. Okay? It's always a part of college life. Fine. So what I want to tell you is in life, these are fundamental things of the computer science you have to teach. Then you have to train them what market wants. If market wants X and you teach Y, it's of no use. Third thing, we never teach our children how they should be as an employee. We say you get marks, things will follow. No, things don't follow. We always employ, in Infosys, let's take recruitment in olden days. I say, what sports do they play? That's an important thing in life. What sports do they play? If it's a tennis, give second preference. If it's a cricket, give first preference. Because in cricket, all 11 put their effort together, then only they will win. In tennis, only I will win because I put my effort. If you want to work in a company, you should have a team mentality. Because a team will do the good research, a team will do client survey, the team will do some work. If I am very individualistic, I am the first ranker, but if I am very individualistic, that I will not do, I will not cooperate with others, I will look after myself, you will not be successful in life. And you have to tell our children, you should learn how to do a teamwork, that means adjustment. Today in all families, you have 2 children. Parents say, "Beta, what you want to eat, I will prepare that." Not what I prepare will eat has gone now. So instead of that, children think that everybody obeys them. Every child thinks that way. So they don't get along with others. They say, my way or highway. And that is the biggest drawback in a teamwork. And this is the work ethic they should learn. We have to work in a team. Somebody is plus, somebody is minus. I have to adjust. I have to adjust. This is the one I always feel students miss in real life. Second thing is the work ethics. Looking at the other person, how much he got more than me. When you run after money, success runs away from you. When you run after quality work, money comes behind you. Always. Comparison, feeling jealous, asking, many times people come and children come and say, I got 2% less. I said, on what grounds you say? Because he did not work as much as I worked. Then how do you know? It is difficult to measure hard work, but it is easy to measure the results. We have to tell our children, you should have good communication English. Communication English. I love Kannada because she is my mother. My language is my mother. And every child loves her mother. I am no exception. But I should also know good English only because it is a communicative language in a business world. It is a communicative language, not because I like English. It is communicative language in the entire business world. And our children should learn that with great effort. It should not be like a digital answers. Children must learn how to write properly, how to present it properly, because that is the way you introduce them to the new world. Communication language, work ethics, not comparing to someone, but comparing our work. How did I do last year? How did I do this year? And resilience. When you see that a lot of children have died in quota, you know why? There is no resilience. You fail in IIT, so what? IIT entrance, so what? Life is not only IIT. So what? If you fail in something, prepare, something else is there. Mother Earth has many diamonds. Kohinoor is not the only one. Bahuratnani Vasundhara. Every diamond is better than that. We have to tell children, if you fail, people who walk, they fall. People who sit on the chair will never fall. If you take an assumption, you may fail sometime, because that is not end of life. Life has many doors. One window closes so that you can take another door and open another door and go somewhere. Life is worthy of living, not committing suicide. I didn't get a cell phone, commit suicide. Father scolded me, commit suicide. Teachers are so scared to scold today, because if you tell them you are not correct, that's why you will hang and put your name, then you will lose your job. Teachers are damn scared today. So a teacher should be above all that, because teacher he's a third in hierarchy, which you say Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhavata, teacher, I salute thee. A teacher can change one's life. My teachers have changed my life. I will never say I have done everything. My teachers have changed my life. So teachers are so scared because students have become like this. Every parents will come and ask, what did you do to my child? He is crying. That kind of society we have become. So parents, if at all they are here, don't do such things. Okay? And children, please remember, you want to commit suicide for a cell phone teacher scolding? No, then what kind of life you are living? You should be courageous, resilient. This too shall pass. If when you are in difficulties, please remember, this too shall pass. This is one word which is very funny. Makes a happy person unhappy, and an unhappy person makes happy. This too shall pass. Don't use it when you are happy. Use it when you are unhappy. Arey, I will also pass this. It doesn't matter. Ships are safest in the harbor, but they are not meant to be there. They are meant to sail. Life has difficulties. Life has difficulties. Life has failure. Somebody asked me, Mrs. Murthi, you don't have any difficulties at all in your life. You went to college, got a rank, you got married. Narayan Murthy, then you became chairman of a company, billionaire. I said, no, it doesn't become in one sentence, all these things. It takes 45 years for me with Narayan Murthy to build that. It took a long time for me to be a good student. So please, it is only instant gratification is possible only on computer or on your sitcom cinemas. Press a button, you see the result. It's not it's a Tom and Jerry show. Life is not Tom and Jerry show. Whatever happens at the end is fine. No. Life has difficulties. Life has obstacles. You do right thing, people will scold you. You do wrong thing, they may not scold you. You may have financial difficulties, but they are the waves in life. You have to pass. Every wave should make you strong, strong and stronger. If you want to surf in the sea, then you must know the art of surfing. The waves will come one after another, but you should know how to surf, and that is called education. Education should give you a surfing board to surf through the difficulties of life. Learn good education with a good value system, competitive in the global market, yet keeping your culture, your compassion, your mother tongue along with that. You know, how Krishna is the child of Devaki and Yashoda. Similarly, you should be the child of two cultures, a language which is commercially advantaged, a language which is dear to your heart and your culture at home. It is possible. I have achieved that. At home, I am a Kannadiga, speak Kannada, only Kannada, and I enjoy. Outside, I use that language for communication. It is not impossible, but you have to put your heart, hard work, and work on it many years. So engineers, and I want to tell a very nice thing before I conclude.